Check, check. What's up, Clipper Nation? Oh, so real. Thanks for the super chat. Making tamales at the in-laws. Laker die hard. It's going to be a long night, but I'm already yelling. Let's go, Clippers. 7th W incoming. I probably shouldn't, but even I feel decently confident in the Clippers tonight. The Lakers are missing some real key guys. No, it's you, Carla. What's up, Alex? Big up, ice cold. And a big ups to you, sir. Everything sound all right for you guys? What's up, Ali? Bob Murray joining pregame. Yeah, I agree, Alex. All-time low is a band name. Daniel, you good? Drive safe. Alpaca 1971. I don't know if it's going to take a Christmas miracle to beat the Lakers, but why not? Let's get greedy. If you need this to be your Christmas miracle, so be it. I'm fine with it looking like James Madison, Oregon, if Clippers are Oregon. I see you, Daniel. You know, Derrick Jones Jr., a quick healer. We've seen that on the court. He'll get banged up in a game, stay out there. Looks like with this knee injury, he should be back in the next couple of weeks, I think. Oh, so real. Too kind. Yeah, they need to win this game. Welcome into Clippers Countdown as your LA Clippers are back at Intuit Dome and taking on the 19-7 Los Angeles Lakers, a team they had dominated for over a decade, winning 36 of 43 games against at one point. But lately, the Lakers have had the upper hand in the Battle of Los Angeles, having won 7 of the last 9 matchups. But the Clippers, they have bigger issues at the moment, having a record of 3-19 in their last 22 games after another second-half collapse on Thursday night in Oklahoma City, where they ended up with 29 turnovers, the most they've had in a game in 25 years. Here was Coach Lou postgame on the challenge the Thunder's defense possesses. Now the question is, can the Clippers recover from a 6-21 start to the season, or is it time to move in a different direction? Is this the end of an era, or can tonight be the start of a turnaround? The turnaround we've been patiently waiting for. Tip-off from Intuit Dome between the Clippers and Lakers is just about 61 minutes away. Coming up, you're going to hear from the head coach in Teron Lou. Lob Murray of The Athletic will also be here, but up next, it's your radio voice of the Clippers. It's Carlo Jimenez. I'm Adam Osland, and you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
When you look at a Ford.
Thank you, Jimmy. Was this for me or Carlo? Do I got to share it with him?
Now, thanks, Jimmy.
Carlo's got his millions on TikTok. You don't need it.
You know how much money I've made off TikTok?
No way. No way.
Yeah, your videos have to be over a minute, and mine aren't.
But they're so good.
Yeah.
Honestly, guys, if you don't know, Carlo at Broadcaster Carlo, at Carlo the Broadcaster.
Yeah. You can watch Big Bro. Big Bro's on a recent one.
Actually, I'm in there too. Don't worry about the Big Bro. I'm in there. In video form.
Oh,
You should worry if I don't mess with your audio
Yeah,
today.
wait a
How's
second.
that sound?
In the video, you'll learn that Big Bro is the most important part of the booth.
I
Yeah, but
tried.
guys, what about me? What about me?
Wow. Wow. Thanks, Adam. Thanks for nothing.
Hey,
I love you, Carlo.
I love you, big bro.
You're my favorite.
Oh,
You're my
my
favorite.
favorite.
I don't know who that guy is next to you, but whatever.
Yeah.
That's Michael Thompson. You
Oh.
should know because you used to be a Laker fan back then.
Wow.
Keep talking, Adam. Go ahead.
Pulling skeletons out the closet. Yeah, I can't wait.
Oh, dang. I muted him.
He
Sorry.
really muted me. He really did it.
That's
don't-
good.
Did I deserve it?
Don't.
Some
Yes.
say.
Yes,
Yeah.
agreed.
I think the chat would agree.
You definitely deserve it. You deserve a lot of things.
They're calling your haircut an open book.
Me? Is that what it's called?
Your part is like an open book.
I like that. Thank you.
Wow. That better be a compliment because I don't accept any kind of disrespect when it comes to Carlo.
You know, it could
Adam, you could clown him all day long,
You
but
see?
don't disrespect Carlo. I don't. Nope.
be,
Better
I'll look
be.
it up.
You see how they treat me?
Better be.
Yeah, it is. It's just that's what a haircut's called. It's not what I tell my barber, but I'll take it.
Clippers taking on the Lakers here at Intuit Dome. Tip-off just 58 minutes away. Welcome back in. I'm Adam Osland. It is Clippers Countdown, the official pregame show of your Los Angeles Clippers. Still to come, you're going to hear from the head coach, Interon Lue, but joining the show right now, it's your radio voice of the Clippers, and Carlo Jimenez. Carlo, my guy, good to see you. How we doing?
Hey, Adam. Good to see you. I'm doing good. I listened to you last night at 2 a.m.
Oh, thanks for
Sounded
staying up
good.
that late.
Yeah.
F&A on Fox Sports Radio. 11 to 2 a.m. Pacific time on Friday nights into Saturday mornings. Check it out. Across the country.
It was pretty great. It was
All right.
pretty great. Yeah.
I'll take that.
Anytime I can hear your voice at 2 a.m., I'm happy.
Well, initially you gave me that long pregnant pause before you acknowledged that I said, Carlo, welcome into the show. And I was wondering if there was something else going on there. But maybe it was an off-air conversation. Maybe Big Brother Jake Warner said something.
I just want to say I love Big Bro.
Okay.
Best engineer in the league.
Well, I don't know if you need to say it for the 15th time already on this show, but
I just state facts. I'm a reporter, I'm a journalist.
all right.
So I like to state the facts.
Well, the fact is the Clippers right now are 6-21, unfortunately, and
I
had
like that
29 turnovers last time out in Oklahoma City a couple of days ago in their 122-101 loss. Carlo, more the Clippers and what they were doing or not doing, or more about Oklahoma City and that defense?
I think you have to say more about Oklahoma City. It's a defense that looks like it's on pace to be one of the best in the history of the NBA. And an onslaught of a run in the second quarter, a 20-6 run, and then Shai Gilgeous-Alexander kind of taking the baton with a couple of pick sixes in the third quarter. Caruso was just unbelievable. And there's been a lot of talk about the kind of defense they play. Like, is it too physical? I think because they're physical every single time, it's maybe not called as much as other teams, but they do play excellent defense. And it's honestly pretty ethical the way they play on that end.
Would you like to tell that to Chris Finch and see how he responds? Or
No. His team won, though. He's probably happy about it.
They found a way anyways. Clippers unfortunately lost by 21 in Oklahoma City. That was on Thursday night. It was a ball game where Clippers team once again started strong. They were up by 11 early on.
Yeah.
And then eventually the lead just started to fizzle away. And really it was the turnovers at the very end of the third quarter, the last 4 minutes specifically, that really did them in there.
Yeah, I mean, Oklahoma City just got way too many easy buckets. I thought, Adam, when the Clippers were able to get a stop defensively, their offense was excellent. I mean, in the first half, they were shooting about 50% from the field. They shot 49% from the field in that game. And when their defense got set, it was pretty good against Oklahoma City. They did not allow a lot of easy buckets. I mean, Chet Holmgren burned him in the first half, but outside of him, it was a quiet game for everyone through the first 24 minutes because the Clippers were getting their half-court defense set. That's been so key for this Clipper team is it feels like there's flashes where, wow, this team can really find a way in the half court, especially on the defensive end. But it's just those second halves where it gets away from them. I was looking up defensive rebounding percentage earlier today. Adam, the Clippers are top 3 in the first half and bottom 3 in the second half.
Yeah, they're 10th in net rating in the first half of games. They're 30th in net rating in the second half of games. So it is a complete tale of two halves so far in this Clippers season. That was over the last 10-game sample size, I should say. Ivica Zubac finished with 11 and 11, but Coach Lue said post-game that my player to watch in that ball game He could have had a few more opportunities there. They weren't able to find him when Smalls were on him. I'm wondering tonight, with no DeAndre Ayton, who has been decent against Ivica Zubas in their head-to-head battles over the years, without him in this ball game, maybe it opens up a little bit more for Big Zoo.
You'd hope so. I mean, Ivica Zubats, you look at the numbers, Adam. I was looking at field goal attempts versus this year and last year. He's sitting at 11 per game, but I think because the injuries the Clippers have had, you need him to take a step up from last season. Because last season, Norman Powell was getting a lot of shots per game. James Harden was getting a lot of shots per game. But this season for the Clippers, can you find a way for somebody like Ivica Zubats to get 16, 17 shots a night? I know he's sitting at 11, but you feel like with more opportunities on the offensive end, the Clippers can find more success. T. Lou's talking about it now. He has been doubled more than any player in the post this season in the NBA, so that makes it difficult. But we'll see if somebody like Big Zoo can get multiple opportunities on the offensive end with the Clippers ball movement on the outside. You got to find him, and then he's got to find a way to score quickly when he catches the ball.
On the plus side for this Clippers team, even in a loss, I thought John Collins provided a real spark, especially early on in that ball game. Finished with 20 points and 4 rebounds, knocked down a three-pointer out there. That's more of what they're looking for. The three-point shot has been awry for him so far this season, which could just mean he's due to progress to his mean, which is about 38% over the last couple of seasons from the outside.
Yeah, if he's due, Adam, we are about to see a flamethrower-like performance from John Collins the rest of the season, because he really has, uncharacteristically, shot the ball poorly. And you mentioned not just like from last season, but throughout his career, he's been a pretty decent three-point shooter. In his last 10 games, he's averaging 14 points. He's shooting 52% from the field, but then he's shooting 26% from the three-point line. And if he can round out that number to get around even mid-30s for this Clipper team, he could be averaging near 20 points a game through his last 10 contests. So we'll see if John Collins can continue to shoot the ball and shoot it well from the three-point line. The biggest thing for me, Adam, is I'd like to see him average maybe 7 or 8 rebounds a game. Right now he's sitting at 4.5. The Clippers need somebody to get on the defensive glass. John Collins has the size and the length, the athleticism to be more effective on the glass. Can he find a way to get a couple more rebounds for the Clippers?
We'll see if it happens tonight against the Los Angeles Lakers here at Intuit Dome. Clippers and Lakers tipping off just 52 minutes from now. Coming up next, Carlo Jimenez has his one-on-one interview with your head coach, and Teron Liu. I'm Adam Osland, and you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Wow. Gotta go to T. Lou. Bye, guys.
You taking your book haircut with you?
Wow. Open book.
The Lakers come to town and Adam gets mad disrespectful to everybody.
Yeah.
What's going on? You want a hug? You want a cookie? I brought you a Diet Coke.
I was repeating what somebody else said in the chat.
Yeah.
You did.
Uh-huh.
You did.
People are saying, you know, you look like a good-looking Harry Potter character and all those things. That's a compliment.
It should say,
Steve from Stranger Things.
I'm good looking. That's what it should say.
That's it. That's the sentence.
Doesn't need a comparison.
Not like a
No, it should
like
say,
a good
wow. Should say, the best models look like Carlo. Yeah.
I don't like where this is going with Adam today. I don't know what's going on, man.
It's attitude problem.
You know, because I'm upset, Bartley will be here next game.
You guys don't know about the drive that I had to go through today.
Oh, I came from Porter Ranch, bro. I get it.
Oh, dude.
Hour and a half.
I was at 2
405.
from Burbank.
That's too bad.
This is the longest it ever took me to get here. Why was that? Streets weren't ready for me.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, me and Big Bro, we like to get here early, so we didn't have to.
Yeah, you know, we avoid problems.
Yeah. You know, we do things a little smarter,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah, I agree.
I left at 4, guys. I should have been here at 5.
You should have left at 2:30,
Sure, yeah.
like most of us.
I get here and twiddle my thumbs with you.
No, you can help me set up.
Help you set up.
Yeah.
Assistant engineer.
Yeah, you should. What, are you trying to say it's beneath you?
Get my assistant engineer merit badge.
Wow.
No, just would I really be able to help? I don't know anything.
We know that.
Clippers taking on the Lakers, and we are just 50 minutes away from tip-off. Welcome back in. I'm Adam Osland. Coming up, We'll go back in time in Clippers Rewind. Also, Law Murray of the Athletic will be here. But first, let's get back over to your radio voice of the Clippers and Carlo Jimenez.
I got 15 questions here about Dome. For example, that's cheating, Beto. You know, he's a solid contestant. But you know who's going to be here? Right there. He knows all the answers. He's like Iron Man. He knows all this stuff. Okay, what natural dome attracts millions of visitors per year? Natural. What natural dome attracts millions of visitors? Half dome. Don't even know where it is. Oh, that's my next question. Which national park would you find half dome in? Yellowstone, Yosemite, or Glacier National Park? Yellowstone. There you go. You never heard of half dome? No. Iron, you never heard of it? No. Oh my God. Yes.
Coach Lou pregame there, talking with Carlo Jimenez as we get set for the Clippers taking on the Lakers. Tip-off just about 48 minutes away here at Intuit Dome. Coming up next, we're going back in time in Clippers Rewind right here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network. Hey, big bro, thanks for the Diet Coke.
Oh, now you want to be nice to me.
Wow.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Now he knows. He forgot, you know.
Yes,
Forgot that you
he
had
brings
his
me a-
mic right in front of him.
Yeah,
He brings me a Diet Coke every game. Isn't that nice, big bro?
I think so, but you know, I don't have to, but I do because I care.
Now, here's the thing, guys. I'm trying to kick the habit, and he knows that, but he's still.
Oh! Turn around.
You,
Turn around.
you know what?
Are you kidding me?
How about I get you nothing forever?
That's a good idea.
So back to usual.
Wow.
Okay.
He just blamed. Wow. He just blamed his supplier.
You know, chat.
Supplier.
Wow.
If you have any complaints about Adam, send them to me, and we'll read them together. And if there's anything you want me to do to Adam, let me know.
Can anyone code a bug to just spam the chat?
I'll do that on my own.
Yeah, trust me. I think someone's already done it.
Good. Whoever's doing it, keep doing it. Shout out to the people that spam the chat.
Yeah, spam the chat. Spam.
Spam the chat.
Wow.
Spam the chat.
Wow.
Spam the chat. That's for being mean to me, Adam. Oh, he brought me a Diet Coke, but I'm trying to kick the habit.
That's crazy, Jake.
That is. That's crazy work right there.
Look, I'm trying to better myself.
Well, I'll keep trying.
What up, swell?
You guys notice how Jake brought his headset again?
Headset Jake. Headset Jake.
I forgot my stick mic, but it's all right.
No, headset Jake is fire.
I don't think you forgot.
I did. I was at my lady's house, man. I don't have my equipment there.
Uh-oh.
Chad's gonna run with that and say something. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say it.
I'll battle back.
I'm not gonna
That
say it.
was a pause, all right. Clippers back home here at Intuit Dome, taking on the Lakers. Tip off just 45 minutes away here on Clippers Countdown. Welcome back in. I'm Adam Oslin. Coming up, we'll get your player to watch. You'll also get your injury report. And Law Murray of the Athletic will be here. If he's lucky, we'll go back to Carlo Jimenez. But first, let's go back in time in Clippers Rewind. We're going back to April 19th of 1992. In theaters back then was White Men Can't Jump and Basic Instinct. Top of the radio charts at the time was Vanessa Williams and her song Save the Best for Last. And the Lakers and Clippers were in overtime back at the Forum.
What was intriguing about it? See how he actually survived. Grab his leg and pull it down all day.
Intuit Dome is powered by AT&T. Be sure to complete your full profile to unlock the full Intuit Dome experience. Right time for cooler weather. The Intuit Dome is here with a Clippers through. Just $29.99. Originally $60. It's available at
Probably not in my Yeah.
The great Chick Hearn on the call there. Danny Manning all over those highlights. Unfortunately, Doc Rivers could not hit that game winner for the Clippers. Back in that 91-92 season, I should say, the Clippers won 45 games with Danny Manning as their leading scorer. They would eventually lose in the first round of the playoffs to the Utah Jazz, a team led by Malone and John Stockton. Tonight, Clippers taking on the Lakers here at Intuit Dome. Tip-off just about 43 minutes away. Coming up next, my player to watch. You're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network. Yeah, I can't believe what Jake said either.
Say what you want about me. I don't care. Nothing phases me. I'm only scared of three things: God, the IRS, and Mike Tyson's left hook. Do with that as you will. You know it.
Bees.
Bees? I'm not scared of bees. Oh no, no. Because if you're not scared of them, they're not gonna hurt you. No, I hear you.
Remember one time I thought I was slick and I put a big rock over a hornet's nest that was in the ground and I thought the rock would trap them. It didn't. And they stung me. Many of them. Jake's probably happy about that.
I don't pray for your downfall like you pray for mine. So we're good.
I don't have to pray. I just got to open my eyes.
Wow.
This is insane, Adam. Did you not eat your breakfast?
He gets like this out, once in a while. It's okay.
He's a cranky guy today.
It's the holidays. Let me be.
A blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while. So
Clippers and Lakers from Intuit Dome. Tip just 40 minutes away here on Clippers Countdown. Coming up, we got Lob Murray of The Athletic joining the show. But first, You know what? I'm doubling down. I'm
You
going.
can't do that.
I just thought I just heard a voice. It wasn't my.
Yeah,
I don't
can't
know
do
what that was.
That's not allowed.
Ivica Zubas, once again, my player in this ball game. After having 11 and 11 in Oklahoma City in 32 minutes, but on just 3 of 7 shooting wise. And the last time against the Lakers, he had just 10 and 10. And DeAndre Ayton was out of that game too, I believe. Tonight, I'm looking for a little bit of Zoo redemption out there. Him getting more opportunities and taking advantage of those opportunities on the block. Why? Because what we talked about earlier with Carlo Jimenez, who might join the show, who may come back on in a little bit here. But Coach Lou said post game that they had some smalls on him. They could have gotten him a few more touches on the block. Didn't happen. Expect it to be more of an emphasis tonight against the Los Angeles Lakers. Big Zoo, my player to watch. Coming up next, your injury report, and then Law Murray of the Athletic will be here. I'm Matt Breslin, and you're listening to Clippers Countdown as we get set for the Clippers and Lakers here at Intuit Dome, and tip-off is just about 39 minutes away.
That's not allowed.
How's it not allowed? You do it like once a week.
What?
Adams rules.
That
Adams
is
does what he wants.
blasphemy, man.
The microphone, so I have the power.
You do it once a week. No. I do it daily. So thank goodness you're here, man. Let me just say.
What's that?
Thank goodness you're here.
Oh, but I won't be next game.
I
So
miss
it's okay.
Barley.
He'll be here next game. Speak it into existence. It'll happen.
Man.
Just joshing around.
He'll be boiling around the next game. So
I'm gonna josh you around.
Jeez.
I've never paid taxes. It's true. Don't believe in them.
You know we're rolling, right?
Just joking. You think I actually don't pay taxes?
I do now.
Yeah, duh. IRS keeps calling me though. But the IRS never calls, Jake.
nope, I pay my taxes.
Every time they call you, it's a scam.
Scam likely, like Adam.
Scam likely.
Excuse me?
Oh, I said what I said.
I meant what I meant.
Clippers and Lakers from Intuit Dome. Tip-off just 36 minutes away. We'll come back in about a minute. This is Clippers Countdown, the official pregame show of your LA Clippers. Coming up, we'll have Law Murray on from the Athletic. But first, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network. That's how the pros do it. For the Los Angeles Lakers in this ball game, no DeAndre Ayton out with a left elbow injury. Rui Hachimura is out with a right groin issue. Ronnie James out. He's on G League assignment. Austin Reeves still out with that left calf injury, and Gabe Vincent will be out with lower back soreness here. Clippers still without Bradley Beal, of course. Cam Christie's questionable, sore right foot. Did get some good news regarding Derek Jones Jr., but he will not be back quite yet. Yannick Conan Niederhauser also continues to be out with that left knee soreness. Clippers taking on the Lakers here into a dome. Tip-off just about 35 minutes away. Coming up next, we got Law Murray of the Athletic right here on your home of the Clippers on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network. How you doing, Law?
I'm good. How are you?
Thanks for doing this.
See how nice he is to Law, but everyone else, he's rude.
What's that?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay.
Enjoy Adam being nice to you, Law. Because Adam's on one today.
Law knows that would never happen. Come on now, guys. I'm a perfect gentleman at all times.
Okay.
I'm hearing a lot of voices right now. I guess that's cool.
Jake has to deal with that a lot too.
Yeah.
Coach was saying anything interesting pregame? I was stuck in traffic. I didn't get here in time.
The short answer is yes. I'm kind of blitzed because I've been through both availabilities, and I should get talked for the whole 15. And it's really interesting how it works sometimes.
Coach you reported on DJ, right?
Say that again.
DJ could be closer to coming back.
Yeah, he's continuing to progress, so that's good.
5-on-5.
Yeah. I'm always worried about certain guys coming back. Like, I'm not worried about them. I remember last year, and like he had a soft tissue injury, and I was like, oh, he's not going to play in his return. And of course, he was ready to come back early. Some guys are young. Let's just put it that way.
Clippers taking on the Lakers here at Intuit Dome. Tip-off just about 33 minutes away. Welcome back in. It's Clippers Countdown. I'm Adam Moslin. Coming up, we'll get to your drive around the league, but join the show right now in our Media Roundtable segment is the great Law Murray of The Athletic. Follow him at Law Murray DNU. That's where you find him. And Law, it's good to find you next to me again here at Intuit Dome for a little pregame show here as we get set for the Clippers taking on the Lakers. I do want to go back to what happened, though, in Oklahoma City with the 29 turnovers. I asked Carlo this earlier. Is that more about OKC and just being that good defensively, despite what Chris Finch said last night? Or is this about the Clippers continually having those issues with turning the basketball over?
I mean, was that what he said?
He thought it was more about OKC.
I think it was more OKC facing the Clippers. Yeah, that's what happens when those two teams get together. You just know that at some point the Clippers are going to have a lineup in there with dudes who ain't seen that and felt that pressure before. And the game's going to go south in a hurry, and that's what happened. Mirror image of what happened at Intuit Dome in early November when the two teams played each other. Clippers having a double-digit lead, but the Thunder team that only had to worry about one guy who was a high-level ball handler. In November's case, it was getting traction with Kawhi and Bradley Beal. And Thursday or 2 days ago, it was a matter of Kawhi being out there without James Harden or any other credible ball handler. That first year was okay, but Kobe Sanders comes into the game and you got turnovers. You know, you're trying to run certain actions. You got turnovers. You can't even protect it with timeouts because you're coming out of timeouts and Nico Batum, your most trustworthy players, is throwing the ball right to Chris Caruso, and your game is over at that point. You know what OKC wants to do and how they do it, and in that environment with having all kinds of rests and being ready for that Clippers team coming off of a rare loss, like we knew how the game was going to be. We just didn't know how flagrant and excessive the turnovers and the points allowed off of those turnovers would get.
Yeah, the end of that quarter, especially where at the 4:17 mark, they were down by 7. By the 2:17 mark, they were down by 20 points after turnover after turnover after turnover. Now, you wrote in your latest column for The Athletic, and you put this at the very end of it, saying, if the Clippers don't compete Saturday in an arena that will surely have more than the 17,927 seated, And LA ends this weekend in last place in the West, then it may be time for Ballmer to address an aggrieved fan base and speak on the direction of this team. Is that sourced or just kind of reading tea leaves of what's been happening over the last couple months?
There's no sourcing. That's just me speaking and writing. And, I'm not saying I'm not hinting at what's going to happen or anything like that. If anything, I'm speaking for someone who's just watched this team play all season. I've already heard Lawrence Frank speak. I've met Lawrence with some season ticket holders or whatever happened before Monday's game at Court B. And we obviously saw how this season is going and how Terrell Lutz tried to explain it before games, after games, in between games. They've communicated that they plan to be here through whatever happens this season and beyond. They are going to be the ones that are going to be in a position to get this team back to respectable status. So if that's the case, then they don't really have a whole lot more that they can express right now. And they feel that way because they're empowered by the chairman of the organization. So if that's the case, then you see is matching that level of investment and job security, then they can't be the ones to speak on it. Of course, they're going to speak on it and try to do what they are in position to do. I think it would be to the chairman, Steve Zimmer, for these fans as far as even putting this building together. But the next step is, okay, I'm going to come out and say why those guys are in the position that they are in to continue to try and steward this franchise. So there's nothing more that Lawrence can say or T. Lou can say, and the players have to do it as far as being on court. But if those, we're going to talk to them. We haven't heard from Steve yet.
Yeah. You posted video of the boos that were being showered on the court Monday night in their loss against Memphis, which I felt like it was a new low point considering who was missing from the Memphis team. And the Clippers had shown a little bit better process on the road and then came home and lost that Memphis team.
Right.
This game got out of whack, and you're hearing cheers from Lakers fans and booing from Clippers fans. Is that the type of toxicity that could lead to what you're talking about there with Steve Ballmer, maybe?
It would hit a lot harder. It's one thing to get that on a Monday night that you really weren't planning to have when the schedule came out. It's hard. No team likes to have a Monday home game during the NFL season, and then the Grizzlies. It's hard to get people here. It's a level of understanding about that. But I will say, to be honest with you, no matter how good either one of these teams are playing, it's a big game, right? And Steve Ballmer's always looking at how the Lakers are doing more than any other team, arguably. I don't care about the back, but they do. And so T. Lou used to always say before Lakers games, it's a competition, not a show. And he was saying that when his team is good and when his team was stopping the Lakers on a regular basis. And it stopped happening in Darvin Ham's last season. That trend continued after Luka Doncic was traded here, even though Luka did not play here. We know that Luka is making his debut as far as playing in this arena tonight.
Right.
And we know how Luka feels about the Clippers. He's ready to get built every time he sees those dudes. So this is not a game where you want to hear your fans revolt against you. This is a game where you try and jumpstart your season somehow. There's not a lot of games where one Monday I would not have said, "Oh man, the Clippers are going to be able to jump from this." This is a game where you might be able to say that if you got to win. Like the Clippers have competed playing. They've been double digits in games. They've had good first halves. They've had games where they've been close at the end. They lose 0 comeback wins. They have games. The Pelicans won tonight. So the Clippers lose and the Kings win. The Clippers are literally dead last. And for that to come here, it's going to hit different, to say the least.
Do you think it could also necessitate a move from the front office or expedite things with whatever could be in the works?
I don't think you can do that. Like, you need someone to trade with. And just because the Clippers might be desperate and need to do things, a lot of these teams are getting ready for the holidays. You know what I'm saying? You don't see a lot of late December trades for that reason. You get executives who aren't trying to make those kind of waves. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the NBA dropping whole new injury reporting protocols on a Friday night. It's like not everyone's trying to do that right now. So everyone gets excited about December 15th, and then you see we don't really get that kind of waves of moves, especially before Christmas. Maybe in the last week, but even then, it's just the meter only turns a little bit. You need at least two teams to make a trade. Last time I checked, so the Clippers might have some acute issues, and it's like we need to find a solution. But the Clippers aren't there yet with trying to find a trade partner because there's not them. Maybe next month you'll see something. The Sacramento Kings are coming here at the end of the month on a nationally televised game. I guarantee you, those teams are going to look at what each other does and probably get together and see what happens from there. Like we've been hearing about what those two teams might have to offer each other, and they're in a similar predicament. But even then, that game's after Christmas. I don't think teams are looking to make a move like that this time of the year. It's get to the G League, showcase, and then figure it out after the holidays.
You talked with Coach Lou after the Memphis game, mentioning how Ivica Zubac wasn't getting many touches out there. He said, well, he's being doubled a lot. For the last game against OKC, he thought they could have gotten him more opportunities on the low block against Smalls when they had those matchups. Do you expect it to be more of an emphasis tonight?
When you got the Lakers team missing DeAndre Ayton, who, let's just be real, like the Clippers have enjoyed trying to match up with Ayton and challenge Ayton to do more. The Lakers are going to go small more often because Jackson Hayes isn't going to be asked to do as much. They're also going to be aggressive at trying to keep the ball out of Ivica Zubac's hands. I mean, last time, if I'm not mistaken, I could always be mistaken because I'm not looking at it right now, and the recall is what it is. I've watched a lot of games, but I don't think Ayton played the Clippers at this meeting, and I don't think Ivica Zubac had a standout game in that game either. Like, these teams what division at, from a personal standpoint or from a we're not doing this very well. Don't play. I've always said the most difficult thing about Zoo isn't Zoo's fault. It's the fact that you know where he is. So it's like Zoo will hurt you if you are ignorant to what Ivica Zubac can do. But if you have Zubac on the top of your scouting report, it's like, look, if he gets the ball in the post, we need a double. Maybe we need to not let him get the ball in the post. We're going to front him. We're going to make it hard for him to catch it, and it's easier to do that with a player who, is boxes and elbows pretty much. So it's to Lou's point Monday night. It's hard to get the ball to a guy who you know is good, but you got to get it to him. It's like a running back, and it's like, well, you could carry it, but if you're in a game, that makes it hard to stick with your running game, right? You still have to carry on with the rest of your offense. It would be nice if some guys on the Clippers could make some shots tonight. So Chris Dunn, it's nice when he's coming out and he's hitting the multiple three-pointers, but you need that to loosen things up, not just for the guys who are starting plays like James Harden, but for the guys who you would like to run some offense through, like in the Ivica. So it's tough, but it's Toronto Lou's job to figure that out.
Last one for you here, Law. When you see the same trend and pattern over and over again in the last 10 games, the Clippers are 10th in net rating in the first half and 30th in net rating in the second half. What are you seeing with just the way they're falling apart to end games? Is it just age? Is it tired legs? Is it a roster playing too many young guys in critical spots later in games that catch up with them? What are you seeing?
I just see teams understand how the Clippers are playing, get a feel for them. We're still kind of early in the season, so a lot of these teams are playing the Clippers for the first time. But I'm seeing teams just find it easier to play the Clippers as time goes on. I looked at that Grizzlies game Monday night, and they didn't have Zach Edey, and they didn't have John Morant, who struggled, and who struggled again Monday night and got hurt again at the end. But it's played them better than the first two meetings. In the first meeting, the Clippers were up 16 against the Grizzlies. Yeah. So each time the Grizzlies have seen the Clippers, they've gotten better. And each time as the game goes on, the lead expands. That's what I see from a lot of teams. Honestly, I saw a lot of it last season. There was a point last season, around the middle of the season, where I was like, man, the Clippers are easy to play. Just press them and make James work. And when they turn it over, run it down their throat and see what you get from there. Just play harder than them. And the Clippers just got to a point where their offensive execution was so good that it shielded all of that to a certain extent. This year, teams are coming. You saw the very first game in Salt Lake City. It's like just play harder, run faster, and see what happens. And the Clippers team didn't have any fight, any resistance. They came back and they had that, but they haven't had the team with the talent or the resolve to continue to play that way for 4 quarters. The Clippers rarely play poorly for all 4 quarters, but they have often played terrible coming out the locker room. And I just think it's as simple as teams see how they're playing. Teams see a limited number. Like the Clippers can still give you some hard right hands. James is scoring very well. Kawhi's scoring very well. Outside of that, it's very hard. And I think the hard stuff is what gets to the Clippers as games go on.
Is of the Athletic hitting analysis here on the Clippers as we get set for Clippers and Lakers from Intuit Dome. Tip 19 minutes away. Follow him at Murray, the NU. Subscribe to the Athletic. Give yourself an early Christmas present. You'll be more plugged in with this squad. Well, thanks for doing this here on Clippers Countdown.
Thank you. Enjoy the games, everyone.
Coming up next, your drive around the league. I'm Adam Osland, and you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network. Daniel, could you send me that live interview? Thanks, man. Guys, I'll post the live interview separately in the video section. You know, the better quality because we'll get it from the radio side.
Clipper Nation, Intuit Dome, the guys are making it through the tunnel right now. I need this place electric. I need you to make some noise for L.A. Clippers! I'll be outside with my daddy. Sorry if you get back. I'll be outside with my daddy from the deuce to the bone. The bitch that ain't the nine from the deuce to the bone. The bitch that ain't the nine from the deuce to the bone. The bitch that ain't the nine from the deuce to the bone. The bitch that ain't the nine from the deuce.
Clippers taking on the Lakers here at Intuit Dome. Tip-off just about 16 and a half minutes away. I'm Adam Osland. This is Clippers Countdown. Coming up, we'll go back to Carlo Jimenez, but first, let's get to your drive around the league. It's brought to you by Toyota. It's the Here and Now sales event at your Toyota dealer. The clock is ticking. Don't wait to grab a great deal on a new Toyota. We make it easy. Earlier in Detroit, it was the Pistons winning 112-86 over the Hornets. Cade Cunningham had 22, 10, and 10. With the triple-dub there, Konkanipple continues his strong rookie season with 19 points in the loss. Pelicans would win at home over the Pacers. Zion Williamson with 29 and 7 in their 128-109 victory over Indiana. Boston would win in Toronto 112-96. Peyton Pritchard, go Ducks, 33 points, 7 boards, and 10 assists in the victory. And last one for you here, the Philadelphia 76ers were victorious at home, 121-114 over the Dallas Mavericks. Tyrese Maxey had 38 in the win. Bonus one. The Houston Rockets went into Denver and would win 115-101 thanks to 28 points from Reed Shepherd in the victory on the road there at the Mile High Arena. All right, coming up next, back to Carlo Jimenez. Clippers hosting the Lakers here at Intuit Dome. Tip off 15 minutes away. I'm Adam Moslin, and you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
How's the wall feeling? What's up to the wall? Shout out to the swell. What up, swell? Because I was spark on my right, right to the right, make a left on the right. I was on the half flame of every semester. I don't run when the dog comes. 1, 4, 2, 3, the piece that I fall from. Get up in all of them. Losers and all bloody shit. Baby, gang, gang, freaking gang, gang, to the chest. Just gang.
Appreciate it, Daniel. Thank you, man.
Whether it's with a designated driver, rideshare, or public transit, the best not-10 when everyone getting home safe. As part of the designated driver assist program, designated drivers can receive free non-alcoholic beverages, and it's our way of thanking you for promoting safety and fun. For more information or to sign up, visit the nearest access portal at Main 6 or Terrace 18. Donation Hour 3's first season program is making waves this season as the Clippers and our official water partner on the water trying to make an impact. With sustainability in mind, tonight and for all games moving forward, Open Water will make a donation for every 3 point the Clippers make to Heal the Bay, a local charity that focuses on making waves of change through protecting our coastline and eliminating the use of plastic bottles.
Clippers taking on the Lakers here at Intuit Dome. Tip-off just about 13 minutes away. Welcome back. I'm Adam Moslin. It's Clippers Countdown. Coming up, your keys to victory. But first, let's get back over to your radio voice of the Clippers in Carlo Jimenez. Carlo, this Lakers squad, they have found ways to win late in ball games, and that has greatly affected their record in a positive way for them.
Yeah, they are 10-0 in the clutch, the best record in the NBA. The clutch defined as within 5 points, under 5 minutes. And they've kind of skirted by the last 7 games. They're 4-3 in those 7 games. Their wins over Toronto, Philly, Phoenix, and Utah, all by 4 points, or the average margin of victory in those 4 games is just 4 points. And this is a team in that 7-game stretch, Adam. They're 8th in offense, but they're 3rd to last in defense. They really do not play well on the defensive end.
Yeah, this Lakers team, they found a way to come up with victories late. You look at the overall numbers, they don't match up with the record at this point, but it doesn't matter because they figure it out when it does matter most. Luka Doncic coming off a game where he was on a tear after I think J.J. Redick laid into them a little bit defensively, and then they responded at least in the second half of that ball game, and Luka Doncic was a little bit more sound with the basketball as well.
Yeah, he was able to take care of the ball. Just 1 turnover in that game against Utah, 45 points, 11 rebounds, 14 assists, and 5 steals. Just a monster game from him. And the Lakers needed it. I mean, they were down in that game early. Utah led by as many as 12, but then a 41-29 fourth quarter by the Lakers were able to pull them in front. The Jazz did shoot 47 free throws in the game, and it was the most points the Lakers had allowed this season. It will be interesting to see, because they're down some men at them, does this Laker team find some positivity from that? Do they maybe gear up a little more on the defensive end? Or are they just trying to play even faster through Luka Doncic throughout the game?
Let's talk about this Clipper squad. My player to watch tonight, that would be Ivica Zubac. Carlo, who are you going with? Who's left?
Your player to watch. Who's left? Wow. What a statement. I'm going with my guy, Bogey. off the bench. I feel like there's an opportunity for Bogey. This is a Laker team that's missing 4 rotation pieces. I think if Bogey can get you big minutes, they're really just playing Laravia, Kleva, and Vanderbilt off the bench for the Lakers. And I think in this game for the Clippers, Bogdanovic could be huge. He's been averaging 10 points his last 3 games. I'd expect big buckets from Bogey. Jake, who's your player to watch?
Well,
You're on, Jake.
let's see. I'm well aware. I'm engineering this thing. I'm going to go with Batum.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
Big pick. Eli? John Collins. Okay. Yeah, 3 good picks here in Adams. I'm ready.
Wow, a lot of Zoo haters in the building.
No,
I
I'm just
guess.
saying
That's
your
weird.
pick's bad.
Oh, my pick.
Like,
Well,
you could have picked anyone. I would just call it bad.
look, Ivica Zubac is going to be featured in this ball game. The more than we saw last game, more than we saw the last time out against the Los Angeles Lakers, in another ball game where they were still missing DeAndre Ayton, as they are tonight in this one. Clippers taking on the Lakers here at Intuit Dome. Tip-off just 9 minutes away. Carlo Jimenez is on the call. Coming up next, we'll get your keys to victory right here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Don't forget the playoffs.
It's AI, guys.
AI Adam.
I can't be held responsible.
Did you see the Washington Post tried to have an AI vending machine for a day and it went horribly?
A what machine?
Vending machine. And it just didn't work. It wouldn't spit it out when they needed it. It wouldn't just broke. You would think of all the things.
This shouldn't be that hard. This is why people talk about technology and stuff. And they want self-driving cars. I'm like, we can't even get voice to text to be perfect yet. How are we going to do that?
True. That's true. Except my voice to text. It is perfect because I enunciate. You
guys hear that in the chat?
I'm an enunciator, some might say.
Carlo Jimenez is praising his elocution.
Wow, what a word.
Now he'll look that up.
What a word. All right. Elocution. Where is everyone? The lines in front were insane.
Dude.
The line to get into here is nuts.
Traffic was insane. I'm telling you guys. I would have been here at 4:30 if it wasn't for the traffic.
I would have made it to downtown when we play the Lakers in about 10 minutes if it wasn't for traffic.
What are you saying? That's not an excuse?
No.
I've never seen traffic like this to Intuit Dome from Burbank.
They give shirts out to the entire swell. That's kind of electric. Oh, probably. Maybe if you're not wearing team gear, they make you put that shirt on. Or they're just giving it out.
Clippers taking on the Lakers here at Intuit Dome. Tip-off is just about 7 minutes away. Coming up, Carlo Jimenez is on the call. Let's get to your keys to victory. Well, I mentioned it earlier. Last 10 ball games where the Clippers have really struggled, it's been in the second half. They have a net rating of 30th in the second half the last 10 games. In the first half, they're 10th. They're much better than that. It has been an issue for a long time now where this team seems to run out of gas, or when teams turn up the heat on them, like we saw with Oklahoma City on Thursday night, the Clippers don't adjust or handle it very well. Their offense versus the opposition's defense out there, obviously that played out with 29 turnovers by the Clippers in that ball game, leading to almost 40 points off those turnovers from Oklahoma City. Clippers have to take better care of the basketball, especially down the stretch of ball games, because as we were just talking about with Carlo Jimenez, this Lakers team, best clutch team in the league right now. They know how to pull through late in ball games. The Clippers will have to bring their best when it's required during clutch time, during crunch time, should we get there tonight here at Intuit Dome. And I've been talking about it a lot, but Ivica Zubac, he has to be featured more in this offense. He is one of their ultimate weapons out there. And tonight, without DeAndre Ayton, who has given Zoo some trouble in the past, going back to the Phoenix Suns days, and even in Portland a little bit, without him out there, This should be a game where Zoo can take advantage of Jackson Hayes, who's smaller than him, great athlete, but doesn't have the size to match him. And then if the Lakers go small, which we saw last time, the Clippers have to be able to find him because that's something Coach Lou stressed coming out of the game against Oklahoma City. When they had smalls on Big Zoo, they didn't feature him enough. They didn't get him enough touches on the block. Expect that to be a concerted effort early and often in this ball game tonight against the Lakers. Tip off just about 5 minutes away here at Intuit Dome. Clippers and Lakers, and Carlo Jimenez is on the call coming up next right here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.